What's going on, guys? Rogue Leader here, back with another video, and today we have the Bad Batch custom Lego figures. Now, I am sorry I wasn't able to post yesterday on May the 4th. I did have some things. I had school and other things in my life outside of YouTube. I was hoping to post, but I also wasn't sure what to post, and I think now that I've seen the Bad Batch first episode, I made the figures from it. So we have the 5 members of the Bad Batch, all the original 4. So that's Tech, Wrecker, Hunter, and Crosshair. These 4 are their outfits from both the TV show and their the Bad Batch show, but Echo is actually wearing a black clone uniform rather than the white one he had in season 7 of the Clone Wars. But I will be actually making a tutorial on how to make the white version too. It's just that I wanted to do the Bad Batch off of the Bad Batch show, and he had black on. I will have one other figure. It's kind of a spoiler figure, I guess, but it's been in a bunch of trailers. It's just that it's, well, we'll get to it, but let's start off with the Bad Batch. Yeah, so we're gonna just go. I'll tell you how to build each figure, and, yeah. Here's our first figure, Hunter, the leader of the Bad Batch. And, yeah, so it's actually pretty simple to make him. These pieces, I don't think are too expensive. So let's just get into them. So the helmet is from the Inferno Squad Battle Pack. It's just the Inferno Squad helmet. And then his torso is the Death Trooper without armor. It's the Death Trooper from the Battle Pack in the Advent Calendar. And then his legs are from Ant-Man from the Ant-Man and the Wasp set. His backpack is the clear 1x2 backpack thing. And then he's got a little black clip piece. I forget what these are called for his commando his commando pack. His knife is just Drax the Destroyer's knife from Marvel. It comes in other sets, but that's where I got this one. And then just a regular blaster. And then for his head, I used Cave Batman's head from the mystery minifig series of the Lego Batman movie. And then this is Ezra Bridger's hair. Put it on top. One problem I do have with it is just those little white eyes. And there's if you really don't like this, because it's the most accurate, but I also don't love that face print with that wonky mouth. So two alternatives is, number 1, if you don't really care about him having the bandana, you can just use this standard face. It came with all sorts of figures. You got him with Lex Luthor, Bruce Wayne, the Flyer Fly, which is actually where I pulled this one from, and then just put the black hair. It looks decent. And then if you like that, but you also want a bandana, you can use just the older Batman hair or Batman head. It doesn't have a red bandana, but I think it works pretty well. But ultimately, I'm going to stick with the most accurate, because this isn't about preference, even though in some points it is, but this one I want it to be most accurate. So that is how you build Hunter, the clone sergeant, I believe. Here is my favorite out of all 5 of these customs, Tech. And Tech is actually a pretty interesting build, and he doesn't actually require too many parts. I think all these things are pretty decently cheap. The legs and the head are from the Scout Trooper that you got in the Razor Crest set from 2020. His torso is the Elite ARF Troopers from 2012, I believe. It came in that little battle pack. But if you don't have the Elite ARF Troopers, you just need the Clone Wars styled Phase 1 Clone Trooper, and then just put some red arms on, which you can get from pretty much any Iron Man. His blasters are just regular blasters. And then his backpack is actually the 2014 Snow Trooper battle pack, not battle pack, backpack, from the Snow Speeder and the AT-AT Walker. I just did that, but put it on sideways, and then added a little lever at the top for his communication equipment. Now, taking off the helmet, you have what's the Cloud Car Driver. It's from the Cloud City set and the Betrayal at Cloud City, and then also the Advent Calendar, Advent Calendar from I think 2019. But yeah, pretty good. And then just put some brown hair on him. The dark brown slick back hair, you can get from a lot of places, but this one's from the 2015 Hydra agent from Age of Ultron. And I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. You got his yellow goggles, and then you also have his helmet. Now, if you have the older Scout Trooper helmet, the one that has like his visor cut out, maybe I think that might work better just because it's more accurate, because he doesn't have a black visor, it's just cut out. But then again, you also lose a lot of this print. So either one works, it's just that this is the one I have and probably the one I'd prefer. But yeah, pretty good figure, and my favorite one that turned out. This one turned out so well. But yeah, here is Echo, and so let's just get started. The legs are from the Imperial, what's his name? The Imperial, like, ground crew member, I think. It's from Rogue One. He came in an Advent Calendar, and then also it was Jyn Erso's disguise in the Battle on Scarif set. So that's where you get the legs. The torso is the Death Trooper torso, the one from the Advent Calendar and the Battle Pack. And then his helmet is also from that Death Trooper. And then his head is the just Clone Wars head, which, you know, is coming in a lot of sets. I think it really captures, like, how he just, like, looks when he's, like, concerned and stuff. So, yeah. Oh, and then his waist cape is from the newest 212 Airborne Trooper. And to build his backpack, it's just the clear backpack piece with a black clip with a black, like, roof piece, I think, and then just got a black lightsaber hilt on it, and then clip it on to the right side, and then just a gray 1x2 on the left, and then give him a pistol. And yeah, that's how you build Echo. I think it turned out really good. I know my version doesn't have the socket arm he has, but I just prefer him without a socket arm. One, because they really haven't made a socket arm piece or one that would work well, and two, I think it might ruin the look of the figure. Here is Wrecker, and so for the legs, I used the Death Trooper legs, which came with either of the Death Troopers. For his torso, I used the Sith Trooper torso, and yours doesn't have to have the gray hand. I just had it there from when I was little, and I just put a gray hand on him because I couldn't find a black hand. So it doesn't have to have a gray hand, it just mine happens to, and I didn't switch it out for the video. And then his helmet is from, I don't remember his name, but it's the like pilot dude from the Resistance sets. Is like, I forget what his name was, but it was like the weird racing set. And you got like Poe Dameron and BB-8. It's like that figure. I think just like a black helmet with white face paint works pretty well for Wrecker. I mean, it works. This is the best that works. Or the best helmet that works for Wrecker. And then underneath is Rako Hardeen's head. You got, like, on the right side of his head, he's got like a little bit of, you know, scarring, I guess, from like an explosion. And I think Rako Hardeen's tattoos kind of made it look like good like that. But there is one headpiece that I think works better, and that is Commander Wolf's headpiece. The one from the Republic frigate, not Captain Rex's ATT, because he has a missing eye. It is on the wrong side, but, you know, it works pretty well. And then his blaster is just a normal blaster, and his knife is actually, because it's like a lot bigger than the regular knife, I used a bigger piece than Hunter's. So it's actually the Lego Ninjago sets. You got like you got like a pack, and it came with some of these. So that's just what I would recommend. And if you can't find it, you can also just use the regular knife. And then his backpack, clear 1x2 backpack piece, and then a black 1x2 plate on it. Here is Crosshair, and I do realize that the helmet doesn't work the best, but if you rewatch the Bad Batch and the Clone Wars, you'll notice that he has like not like a normal clone visor where it's like a T, it's just like a straight line. And this is the only helmet I could find with a straight line that was black. So yeah, it's the Inquisitor's helmet from the the Inquisitor's TIE Fighter. His torso is the darker gray Falcon torso from the Hulkbuster from 2018, and then his legs are from the Sith Trooper that gave us that. It's from that Sith Trooper. And then, he just has a long blaster and a short blaster for his sniper and his pistol. And then in the Bad Batch, he seems to not really wear his backpack that he did in the Clone Wars, so I didn't give it to him. Also, I couldn't find another one of those clips. But there are, if you go watch like someone else's Crosshair tutorial, they will give you some good tips for backpacks. And then his head is I'm not really sure whose head. I think it first appeared in an Imperial officer, but basically it's I think it came in over 3 figures. You can either get it in the Inferno Squad battle pack, the Inquisitor's TIE Fighter, or the First Order Star Destroyer are the 3 places I know. And then just take Obi-Wan's hair and put it on him. And that looks pretty accurate to Crosshair. If you have the dark gray slicked back hair, which is this hairpiece in dark gray, I'd recommend using that. It's just I don't have that. But yeah, that is how you build the members of the Bad Batch. But I'm actually going to show you how to build one other figure. And this is, I guess, kind of a spoiler warning for the Bad Batch TV show. But you have 5 seconds to click away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's show you the figure. Here he is, Crosshair. And you'll immediately notice there's absolutely no changes. This is just a regular Death Trooper. Go back to either actually search up Imperial outfit Crosshair from the Bad Batch, and you'll see pictures. This is the torso and the legs are practically identical because he has like just that extra armor in the front, like this printing, and then his helmet is similar, is kind of like this shape, and then has green visor. Now this doesn't have a green visor, but it does have some green tint right here, like to help give it more color, I guess. So yeah, so this is literally just a Death Trooper. It works very well, and personally I have 5 Death Troopers, and if you know me, I like to have symmetrical armies and like even number armies, so 5 Death Troopers is kind of annoying. So until they make a fifth or another Lego set with a Death Trooper, or I just get another, this will be my Crosshair. And I do. I have my First Order officer on hand, so kind of forgot to add him, but or not him, but the head. But yeah, just put the head I told you earlier, and you can see that head rolling. There we go. Sorry about that. But just put the same head on, and yeah. So again, like I said, not really a spoiler minifigure. It's not like some new figure, but it is a figure that it is like a Crosshair betraying them and becoming evil for the Empire is kind of a spoiler. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below which of my custom is your favorite. Mine is definitely Tech. I think he turned out the best and is the most accurate to the source material, that being Tech from the Bad Batch and Clone Wars. But yeah, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I do know that there is a Bad Batch shuttle coming out for the in I don't remember when it's coming out, but I think it might be August 1st or something. But you're getting all 5 of the members I just showed you, except you're getting Crosshair's Imperial outfit, not his Season 7 outfit. So this might be the most helpful to you because in the foreseeable future, the Crosshair from the Clone Wars will not be made. But yeah, I just could not wait, so I went ahead and made these figures for you. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys next time, which will be soon because I have 2 videos ready to upload. Bye.